Hello everyone, Justice Cury here. I wanted to do a special video for you today about something that I'm incredibly passionate about. If you watched a few of my other videos, you know I like G.I. Joes, and you know that I like He-Man. So my He-Man toy room, which you've probably seen in other videos, is this crazy, awesome catastrophe. But what I've been doing lately, and what I wanted to share with you today, is my hoarding. My He-Man hoarding. I've been just madly gobbling up figures, as many lots that I've been able to humanly possibly grab, and I got a unique item, something you don't see very often, that's quasi He-Man related, that I wanted to show you. But first of all, a few lots that I got recently are, I'll dump them next to my Battle Cat. So I haven't even organized them yet. Like literally all these wonderful figures, tons of, I got a Randor in there, and He-Man himself, and just look at another Randor, parts, pieces galore. To further show ya more He-Man. This is another lot that I just recently picked up. It's a bad idea now that I'm looking at it and going, why did I just dump that? But I don't care. Who cares? It's fun. I'll be watching this 30 years from now. My kids will be growing up and going, Daddy, you were weird in your 30s. I'll say, yeah, but I had fun. Alright, this is the stuff that I recently picked up, as in just a couple weeks ago. As you can see, I'm just grabbing a lot of commons, a lot of cool figures, but something I got in the mail I haven't even opened yet, and I know one of these items is pretty darn neat. I've never seen one in person. Oh. Alright, I'm going to save it for last. Two unique items. Oh, yes, 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 yes. God, I've been looking for one of these. Oh. People put these made by Imperial Toys in the 80s, but they were the same scale for He-Man. I mean, they weren't licensed by him by any means, but they matched flawlessly. And what I did with my the Argentinian Tops toys, I put them on those same kind of dragons made by Imperial Toys. I'll do another video about these guys later because they're really unique. I have a fun story behind them. But this guy with this lot had the Rhino that I've kind of been hunting for a little while. So I'm going to make it rain. Some more figures, parts. Oh my, this is heavy! This freaking costs 40 bucks to ship. Oh, look at all this. Oh my gosh. Just a mountain of He-Man toys. Oh, and they don't stink. They don't smell like that musty basement smell. Sometimes I get them. They smell like cigarette smoke or cat pee. These don't. These smell like my childhood. I really don't even know what's in here. We made a trade. I hoarded G.I. Joe figures and parts and pieces for the longest time. I still do, but I kind of wanted to start hoarding He-Man and have another little wheelhouse to be able to hook people up. Look at that, stickers in there, yes! Oh, I'm so happy, so happy. Oh my goodness. But a literal ouch! Oh, these parts hurt when you kneel on them. A giant pile of He-Man. I have one more box I think is also He-Man, and then I'll show you the cool conversation pieces that don't come up on the forums very often. I think you'll like them, because even when I saw them, I was like, what the heck are these? And I had to consult my good friend Joe Teague, aka MOTU Joe, who's out of Grand Rapids, very knowledgeable about He-Man. Hopefully I didn't say G.I. Joe earlier. Another pile. Alright, good. These don't stink either. The guy was just basically... See, I don't even know what this is. A few Thundercats in there, but mainly these were all his beaters for G.I. Joe, or for He-Man. We made a little trade. I sent him a few figures, and he sent me his extra He-Man figures. I can use them. I know one of the guys on the forums, Army builds Mossman, so I'm sure he'll take those off my hands, and just some other commons. So if you've ever wanted to see a mountain of He-Man, please tell me I didn't call him G.I. Joe earlier, because I can't edit this video. Just flow with me. This is my mountain of He-Man. Battle Cat Bouncer. I didn't talk about that earlier. It's like the spring rocking horses the kids had growing up. That's the same thing. I have the spring assemblies. I redid them for my kids. And my son's 2 years old, so I can't wait. I'm going to get him a He-Man costume, and I got the sword. I'm going to have him ride it. It's going to be real fun. Alright, next. This raised my eyebrows when I saw it, because the guy who owned it says, "Do you know what this is?" And I go, "Well, it looks just like kind of the attack track that I just broke." But obviously not. Similar, but obviously not the same. Reached out to some friends, and they said this was a model, a MOTU, or Masters of the Universe, kind of attack track model that you could put together and display your figures in it. It's not motorized like our attack track, but nevertheless, it is a neat display piece. But for the final one, so bear with me. Dun 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 dun. And you guys are gonna be scratching your head going, "That ain't He-Man. Why are you showing me this thing?" You'll see. Oh, I forgot to play my music. I have no music in the background. Oh well. Oh well. You're listening to me drabble on about He-Man toys. Please don't break this in my haste. Are you still scratching your heads? Good. I've never touched one of these. 1984. Made in Morocco? Is that M-A-C-A-U-O? I'm horrible with pronunciating things. Alright. So, this toy goes in there. Batteries go in here. Figure. Put a figure in there. There's a good figure for that. Let's see if he can even fit. A tight one. Come on, baby. Again, it's the first time I've ever touched one of these. Goes in there, and then once I have the batteries in it, you can see the cords on this side, so that's probably where I should bring the... Sorry. Alright. So when I pull the trigger, hopefully do a live video on my Facebook feed. Also, subscribe to me. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, and then Facebook friend me. I'm Justice Cury, and I'll show a video of this thing driving later. But theoretically, it's going to move forward, and as it moves, it's going to be like tank treads, continually go in a forward motion. So the name's on the side of it. The what is that? Trundaxx. I'm not good. I didn't pass. I didn't pass my spelling bees and my English classes. Yeah, Trundaxx is the best I can recall. So you're going to go, that's not He-Man, that's not He-Man. Well, some say it's closely tied in with He-Man, which I will show you here. So this is a 1984 magazine showing some action figures and some toys, some Stariars. But there's our toy that I just showed you, the remote control transporter with who? He-Man. And moving over there, where is it? It's number 2. So Trundaxx battle transport with all-terrain battle vehicles, working headlights, moves forward and reverse with gun-style remote, ideal 6-inch figures. So obviously it doesn't say that it's from He-Man, but there's some other pages that I've seen. Okay, the box art for this as well. Hard to see, I know, but the box art shows a He-Man looking figure riding the remote control vehicle. Another, look at that, Castle Grayskull. You got some vehicles, all MOTU related vehicles, and what's that on the bottom? It's the Trundaxx. It's very interesting, very interesting. Maybe just the copyright got mixed up at the last moment. I don't know, I don't care. It's going to make a fine addition to my MOTU collection. And one last time, feast your eyes on this incredible, ridiculous pile while we listen to my custom chillin' rap that my good friend made for me.
I want to get a shot. This Cury, the trade, the slave guard, Skeletor, your bones apart, and Rio blast you from the jump start.
So Ty Dunbar, Mr. Ty Dunbar, you hooked me up big time. That pile, thank you so much. Look at that, filled with He-Man figures. It's like 1,000 garage sales wrapped in one. Oh. Look at these. I don't even know what's in there. Oh yes. Always missing the back. Yes. Who? What? Scareglow? Spark! Alright, MOTU friends and friends in the toy collecting community, this is Justice Cury signing out. Hit the subscribe button. Much love for all ya. Take care. Goodbye.